Hi, I'm Dr. Shivappa Arivu, Assistant Professor, Government College for Women, Kola. I am with D. Srinivasulu, my friend and son of Mad Dasappa. Today we are here at the resting place of Mad Dasappa. He passed away recently, 5 years back. Since then, we are coming here regularly and we are discussing his spiritual contributions, and today we are here to share some of his special contributions to spiritual world. I'd like to ask D. Srinivasulu, what made Dasappa special?
Sir, good evening. First of all, I feel so proud to be with Dr. Shivappa sir here at the resting place of Dasappa. Still, I can say that I am proud to be the son of the spiritual master Dasappa. He is the founder of a DDRRS theory, which is called as Deep Documental Records of Remembering section. Sir, Dasappa from the beginning, his view was totally about spirituality, about God, about soul, about pain, that is misery, about peace. So such various things he was worried with, of course, thought of such things very deeply. And when we were all children, he used to spend hours together thinking in thoughts. At night time, we have seen him sitting in what do we call in Vajrasana. In Vajrasana, of course, he is not an expert in yogas or something like that. Naturally, he used to sit like that. He was sitting in Vajrasana and thinking for long hours. And recently, in the sense some 5 years ago, he told me that I have spent 30 years, every day 9 hours, in search of the answer for the question, who am I? Really, sir, I was shocked to know that. Was there, was it necessary to think so much about that simple question, who am I? And I was very much curious to know about the answer. And I asked him, what was your answer for who am I? What kind of answer you got out, after struggling so much, that is a very long period of 30 years and 9 hours you were spending every day. And what kind of answer you got? I asked him. He said, the answer I got for who am I was, I am life, he said.
Actually, this question, who am I, is the entry point to deep spiritual world. Ramana Maharshi became great because of this question. He had this question with him and he meditated for years, and finally he became a great master in this spiritual world. Okay. Tell me something about his attachment to family life. Was he too much attached, or what was he in family?
Sir, actually, I understood the spiritual capacity of Dasappa. In fact, after I became a friend to Dr. Shivappa. For that, Dasappa was giving an example about my life. That example is nothing but, see Shivappa sir, my son Srinivasulu, in his life, everything, all the wiring procedure had been done. All the wiring, for example, when we construct a new house, these electricians do that, what do we say, electrical wires connection. Like that, the electrical wires connection process was completed. After Dr. Shivappa Arivu became a friend to, that is me, electricity, that is the power was supplied, he used to say. That means I came to know about the spiritual power of Dasappa only. I became a close friend to Dr. Shivappa. Really, I'm so much thankful to Dr. Shivappa first. And sir, you asked me what kind of
Attachment he had with family.
he had, with family. Of course, sir, he never, see, whatever we asked, for example, I need such kind of sweets, or I need dress, or I need whatever I like. He gave a lot of importance for it. He tried hard to, solve our needs. He was getting the clothes, he was getting whatever we asked. And as a family man, he was doing all his responsibilities. But still, the thing is, he was detached.
He was enjoying
Yes.
his poverty. I have
Yes,
heard that he was in a very small post.
Yes, sir.
His earning was very meager.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how was he able to manage the family?
Sir, of course, he was. He had faced many hardships in his life. Example, when we were, almost very small. He had faced a lot of difficulties, and in some period, that is maybe some 30 years back. That is when I was around 20 years. Of course, he was, financially better. Before 30 years and after 30 years, he faced hardships, but he never worried about it. He did not actually think that it was something negative in his life. He considered his poverty and difficulties, whatever economic difficulties he received in his life, as a challenge, and he received it positively. He also told me that the problems were the source for me to think more deeply about spiritual things, he used to say.
He was saying that he had three blessings.
Yes.
One is poverty. Correct?
One is about his job.
Second, job.
Ah.
Third one is
He was not born for a,
upper caste.
a millionaire, a multi-millionaire.
Multi-millionaire. Okay.
Or a
So he was blessed with all the three.
Yes, yes.
Huh? What about you? Are you happy with the blessings of Dasappa, or you have a different outlook?
Sir, definitely, I give a lot of importance to DDRS theory. Whatever Dasappa says about spirituality, I believe in it. See, when he says everything is zero, all in zero, all from zero, all to zero, I completely believe in it. Because I have whatever examples he has given in his life to prove his theory or spiritual ideas, I have examined it as far as possible, and I feel that he was right. And see, now of course I'm in a better position than Dasappa was. I'm self-satisfied, though I have some minor problems, minor economic problems. To some extent, I feel that when I see the society gives a lot of importance to the economic status of the people. When I go that side, I feel a bit afraid about my future. See, for example, I don't have one house, like that. But still, again, I come back. I think about what Dasappa has said. Nothing. He says nothing is there in our hands. It happens as it should. So I follow that, and I'm going peacefully, sir. I don't think that I'm worried about the problems I have.
Thank you, sir. Friends, I have written a book, Shunya Mahime. It is a book on Dasappa and his thinking. Please read this book. If possible, visit this place. This is a great place. It is the resting place of Mad Dasappa, the spiritual master. Thank you.